it wasn't that nice. Trying to be okay when I just wanted to hide inside a cupcake that my mother made and pretend to be a child again. Now I wonder why you would have looked like, why you would have eaten, why you would have eaten maybe me. 'Cause I am a freak, and I don't know if I really, really wanted you. That's why I probably lost you, but nobody knew. They call it trauma. I call it therapy. This is not a drama, but you should stay just for another day. Another day. I admit it was like a cold shower. He woke me up from the denial I was living in, and he was there facing the empire of the demons that were tearing my world apart. Now I wonder why you would have looked like, why you would have eaten, why you would have eaten maybe me. Yes, I am a freak. I'm a freak. And I don't know if I really, really wanted you. That's why I probably miss you like a fool. They call it trauma. I call it therapy. This is not a drama, but you should stay just for another day. Just for another Just for another day, another day, another day. Okay. No, I don't know if you have to do it again, but you tell me. For me, it was okay, but you tell me. I go to Texas in a week. I'll pack and put everything behind me, 'cause you built down for us with a backyard and the green grass. close the door. In this case, I am not ready to lock it, and I'm afraid to lose my friends. I'm afraid to lose myself. We all need a chance to forgive ourselves. We all need a place to embrace the waves and forget the pain. I moved to Texas in a week, and I hope I'm gonna tolerate the heat. 'Cause you build a home for us with a fireplace and two big cats. I'm told to be the change I like to see. In this case, it will be radical for me, and I'm afraid to find the end. I'm afraid to find myself. We all need a chance to forgive ourselves. We all need a place to embrace the waves and forget the pain. We all need a chance to forgive ourselves. We all need a place to embrace the waves and forget the pain.
Hello and welcome to Eastside Music. Today I'm here with a very special guest, international singer, songwriter, composer, and producer, Elena Ruscito, is with us in the studio. She's also a teacher at Eastside Music School, and she has an upcoming EP release, so we're super excited to have her here. We got to hear some of your songs today, and they were just amazing. So thanks for being with us, Elena.
Thank you, Alex, for this opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. I remember I met you over Zoom, and you're
Yes.
moving to the U.S. and I instantly was excited to work with you because I could just tell that you have some talent as a teacher, of course, but also as a singer. And I think the songs that you are about to release really showcase your abilities. So very excited.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So this EP, what is the name of it?
The name of the EP is Texas.
Texas.
Yes.
Okay, so I kind of get the sense that it's about your transition, your experience moving here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So tell the people, where did you move from?
I moved from Milan, Italy. Milan is a city in the north of Italy, for the people that don't know. And yes, I moved to Texas in 2023.
So it's been less than a year.
Less than a year, in June. And yes, this was a big change in my life. I had never lived abroad before.
Oh, really? This is
never.
your first time?
Yeah, I traveled a lot around Europe, but I never lived abroad. So this was my first experience.
And how did you pick Texas to move to?
Okay, so when me and my husband were trying to find a place to move, we looked at the internet.
Yeah.
We checked on internet. We checked all the places where there was music. Okay. And we found capital of live music, I think. Austin, Texas, the capital of live music. And we looked at each other and we said, let's move to Texas.
Yeah.
Let's move to Austin, not Texas, Austin. And so that's why I'm here.
Were there other places you guys had considered before moving? Where else were you thinking?
Los Angeles and Nashville.
And Nashville.
In fact, we did a trip at the beginning of 2023, and we did Los Angeles, Austin, Nashville.
Yeah.
But we liked Austin.
Austin won.
Yeah, also for the weather, because I like the heat.
You do? Well, I remember when you moved here, like the week you moved here, it started to get to be very hot. In Austin.
Yeah, but
it was like 100 degrees. You were okay?
Oh, yes, I liked it.
So this EP that you're releasing, you have Texas, of course. There's a few other songs on there, and it sounds like it was very much inspired, almost like autobiographical or personal.
Yeah, everything I write is inspired by the experiences of my life.
Of your life.
Okay. And so when we decided to move here, like just a few days before, I wrote the song Texas.
Okay.
And because like this song is about also all my fears.
Yeah.
To move to another continent. And so that's how the EP went
kind
out.
of formed. I really like that. You know, I talk to some songwriters who like to kind of find stories that are not about themselves, whether it's from reading or watching people.
Yeah, I know, I can't.
So for you, it's very much autobiographical or personal.
Also, my first album that is in Italian. It's all in Italian. It's completely
autobiographical.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
About yourself. So I find that really interesting. And what I thought was maybe kind of a unique contrast is you actually wrote these songs in English.
Yes.
Right? And was this the first time for you to sing in English as opposed to Italian?
No, I've always sang in English, like covers.
Yeah.
And also, like when I was a teenager, I used to write songs in English. Then I started writing in Italian because it was my language.
Sure.
Okay. But then I met my husband that is American. Okay. And I started speaking English. So it came natural for me writing in English.
Okay.
Also, these songs are a lot about him.
Yeah.
And so I wanted also to communicate with him. And in English is better because he understands.
Better.
Yes.
Your English is better than his Italian, maybe.
Yes, probably. He will kill me.
So that's really, really cool that it's like a story about your personal experience, but you know, you're also like kind of trying on this new life in a new country and speaking a language that is not your first language. I think it makes for really interesting music. So it's really
also
cool.
Teaching in another language is difficult.
Is it?
Yeah, sometimes. Now, maybe not anymore. At the beginning was challenging.
Well, I can say that your students really love you. So whatever you're doing is working. So that's kind of the inspiration behind it. I also understand this is the first time that you've actually produced your own music.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I started working on Logic Pro a few years ago.
Yeah.
But I always had other producers for my songs. But this time, like, I had an idea of the arrangements, and so I said to myself, let's try
do it yourself
to arrange the whole thing. And so I did it.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah. And I also had the help of Noel Hampton. There is a songwriter and producer here in Austin.
His name's Noel Hampton?
Noel Hampton.
Yeah.
And her band is The Bell Sounds.
Okay.
You can go to see.
Yeah, sure. The Bell Sounds,
shows.
Noel Hampton. Very good.
And she helped me. Yeah, she helped me with the production. Okay.
It's very high quality. It's really cool. And what I love about the songs is they, like, throughout the entire piece, it continually, like, evolves. Like, you're adding new stuff, new elements. So it kind of starts maybe as if it could be just you singing and playing piano, and then quickly, like, the bass drum drops, and then the synthesizers.
Because I like the dynamics in music. This is something that I tell my students all the time. To use the dynamics.
Dynamics,
so not the same
for sure
volume or dynamic. Otherwise, it's flat.
Yeah, people will stop listening.
Yeah, so I like to a song that grows.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it very much grows. Each song has its own like journey. And I do think it's really important because the listener has such a short attention span that you basically have 4 bars to capture attention before they, So it's really cool. I wonder, like these songs, how do you compose them? Do you start at the piano or do you start with lyrics?
Actually, the first song of the album, I wrote it with the guitar.
Okay.
So I don't know why. I wrote it with the guitar. The others with the piano.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually write with the piano because I'm a pianist.
Yeah.
But Texas, the first of the album, don't ask me why. I wrote it with the guitar because probably I didn't have a piano.
Okay.
Because I wrote it in a location where I didn't have a piano and I had only a guitar, probably.
In English, they say necessity is a mother of invention. So very cool. I wonder, I don't identify myself as a songwriter, but I love to produce. And for me, I start sometimes with like a beat or just like a sound. I use Logic as well. Do you ever start that way, or does it usually start with lyrics and chords?
I start with the piano, voice, and lyrics, and then I add things. But I should do it.
Well,
I think start with the rhythm, with the beat.
I think your way is smart, because what I've experienced is without the hook, the core essence of the song, it's very hard to create something that is cohesive, that sounds like it could be its own piece of music. So I think you're doing it right. Cool. Well, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what's coming up for you. You have your album is dropping or getting released when?
The 26th of April.
Of April. Okay.
Yes, and then I will perform on May 4.
Okay.
In a club, like in a bar.
At where is it?
At Cuba 512.
Cuba 512 in South Austin.
South Austin.
So if you guys are watching this and you heard the songs and you want to hear more, make sure you come to Cuba 512 on May 4th in Austin at 7:30. Look out for the songs that are releasing next week, or by the time this comes out, we don't know, but it will be on April 26th. There's 4 songs, correct?
4 songs.
Okay. And I'm just really excited to kind of see what you do next in terms of your career. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Elena. And great music. And you guys stay tuned and look out for Elena in the future.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Bye-bye. Ciao.